What's going on, guys? It's N60 Short. We're getting loads done in this video today. We're gonna talk the Royal Rumble, which was last night. I've always wanted to do like some reviews and thoughts on pay-per-views and stuff, and now we're doing 5-6 videos a week. There is scope to do that, and we might be able to choose another qualifier for N100K Championship, and also we're going to do a simulation of last night's Royal Rumble on WWE 2K18. I basically put everybody who was in the Rumble last night into WWE 2K18, let the computer just see what happens, and we'll see who wins the Rumble. But let's talk about the offerings from the WWE last night, well, over the weekend, essentially. What an excellent time to be a WWE fan, with NXT TakeOver and the Royal Rumble. I thought were two very, very, very enjoyable shows. If you've not seen any of it yet, and you want to actually, you know, go along for the journey and the ride, go and do that. Like, go and stick the network on and enjoy both TakeOver and the Rumble. I think you will be thoroughly recommend it. If you like stuck for time, for TakeOver, definitely check out the main event of NXT TakeOver. Potentially maybe the best match WWE's done for years. And also Aleister Black and Adam Cole, baby, as well, was also excellent. But let's talk the Royal Rumble event. I reckon it was probably the best Rumble WWE have done for years. I mean, we're a channel of positivity, okay? We are the positivity channel. Even getting over it won't bring us down. So like, when I want to talk about like WWE events, when I watch wrestling, I watch it to have a nice time. I don't usually sit there looking for like holes to pick in the booking or any of that sort of nonsense. I just feel like life's too short for that nonsense. Always I sort of sit there to have a nice time. But even so, I think you'd be hard pushed to find stuff that was wrong with that Royal Rumble. So I'm just going to talk through some of my favourite bits, some of the bits that I thought were excellent. One involving Heath Slater, who is currently in the ring at the moment. So Heath Slater's bit where he comes down to the ring, gets knocked down, and there was this running thing of everyone just kicking him in the head as they were coming down to the ring, and then him eliminating Sheamus. I thought that was a delightful little piece of Royal Rumble nonsense. Like, every year there's a good helping of it, and you're trying to find the balance of like not too silly but also good. That was perfect. I also like Baron Corbin's bit when he got up. See you later, Apollo Crews. I mean, that just sums up Apollo Crews just coming straight out. Baron Corbin's bit when he gets eliminated and just goes psycho. What an excellent way to sort of have Baron Corbin look quality without destroying everyone and eliminating everyone. I thought that was kind of Rey Mysterio's return. Rey Mysterio's return, as surprise Rumble returns go, I thought that's been, again, another one of the best. It reminded me of when Rob Van Dam came back a few years ago, when like a return happened, you're like, oh man, like this guy's legit. And Rey Mysterio is looking on form as well, looking in quality shape. Like, and also as well, what was quite nice for Rey is that the last time we saw him in a Royal Rumble, he was getting booed out of the building because everyone wanted Daniel Bryan to be coming in at number 30. And it was Rey Mysterio, so poor little Rey took the brunt of the angry. I think was that in Philly as well? That might have been in Philly as well. So nice for Rey to go out in the Philly crowd and sort of get redemption. I reckon he might be the new 205 Live GM. I wouldn't be surprised if they get him back in for that. I mean, what a name to have on 205 Live, just in general, just to give it a little bit of legitimacy and a little bit of star power. I think that would be excellent as well. Off the top of it as well. Oh, let's talk the WWE Universal Championship match. I'm just going to be giving you my thoughts as they come in. Leave your thoughts as well in the comments as well, guys. This is just going to be us just chatting wrestling. Let me know your comments, and then I'll reply to as many as I can. Oh, and Heath Slater's gone. That's sad news. The Universal Championship match will forever be remembered for Brock Lesnar, but Braun Strowman getting all over excited. He was all excited about being in this big event in the Royal Rumble, and then just makes the dumb decision of getting overexcited and then kneeing Brock Lesnar for real in the side of the head. Do not knee the beast in the head. Brock Lesnar then gets really annoyed and then basically tells Braun Strowman to slow down, in so many words, and then just punches him for real right in the side of the head. Go and find like the slow-mo gif of Braun Strowman just getting ploughed in the side of the head by a big aggy Brock Lesnar. Man, that must have hurt so much. I mean, I can like imagine if like that was like Finn Balor or someone on the end of that Brock Lesnar punch. His head would have probably exploded on impact. But as that triple threat match goes, it was, you know, just 3 big old dudes smashing stuff up. I think everyone was like really overexcited still about the Royal Rumble. The 30-man men's Royal Rumble match went on well early. Kofi's just eliminated John Cena. That was mixed bag for the New Day currently in the ring as Kofi eliminates John Cena. Hilarious if that would have happened in real life. And then Big E takes a tumble. Probably a good time to talk about the New Day in the Royal Rumble, just off of other excellent things that happened in the Royal Rumble match. I thought the New Day were probably amongst the most entertaining in there as well. Well, Jinder Mahal, who's just got out, eliminated all 3 members of the New Day. New Day fed Big E fed Heath Slater some pancakes. I've watched SmackDown for a bit, so I wasn't familiar with pancake power. I originally thought that he was going to get some bootios out and pour some bootios over Heath Slater. But the scene of the New Day just slapping the bejeebers out of Jinder Mahal with some pancakes, man. That is classic wrestling. Just so that was, and then Kofi had his annual spot of stepping on some pancakes as to sort of avoid being eliminated, and then hopping around the ring. Silly stuff, all fun and games. Hurricane Helms was a surprise appearance in this one. Again, like there were 2 surprises in the Rumble. There was Rey Mysterio, well, as in, because there was a couple of NXT dudes as well, which I guess you could count as surprises. Oh, second time lucky for Rey Mysterio getting rid of Baron Corbin. But Hurricane, I think, was a perfect gimmick surprise. It was lovely to see the Hurricane again. I'd say maybe get him in for 205 Live, but I think he might be a little bit on the heavier side of 205 these days, bless him. But that would be a cool addition to 205 Live. That would add some sizzle to it, but it was cool to see the Hurricane. Number 13, Goldust, on his way down to the ring, who I considered replacing with Henry Horseman in this match. What we're going to do, just on the topic of N100K qualifiers, just, you know, just for jokes, just to add something for you guys in this video. Because people like to get angry at whoever wins the Royal Rumble. In recent years, that has been the tradition that, well, Roman Reigns has won, or Triple H has won, and people have been annoyed by it. Whoever ends up winning this, whoever the CPU decides wins this Rumble, we're going to mark out of 1,500 how angry we think the Philadelphia crowd would be with that person winning the Rumble. So I reckon if Roman Reigns wins this, I'd probably score it at 1,500 out of angry. So we're going to see how much riot potential Philadelphia has, and then we'll qualify someone for the N100K Rumble as well. Just because, why not? Why not? We're all here chatting about wrestling and having a nice time. Women's Rumble, that was good fun. As well, it was the main event as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, the Miz is gone, thanks to the Hurricane. That was more surprise central. The only thing, like, me and my mate were chatting about this, and we were chatting like how it was a shame that we'd saw quite a few of these people a couple of, well, like on Raw 25. So like when you see like Tories and your Trishes and that stuff, would have been like more of a thing to see them. Hang on. No, we'll talk about Dolph Ziggler. Let's talk about Dolph Ziggler now. This isn't like, if you want a well put together review, go somewhere else. This isn't just chatting. Dolph Ziggler comes in at number 30 to FanFex. I thought we'd retired or something. And he literally does nothing and gets chucked out like hot garbage. It's one of the most Dolph Ziggler Rumble situation that I've seen in a while, man. What was all that about? I thought he might come out and win it, actually, but no, just did nothing. So he's probably going to do a US title thing with Bobby Roode, I would have thought, at Mania perhaps. But yeah, Women's Rumble, the surprises in that. Trish Stratus, man. Holy smokes. And Beth Phoenix. In fact, everybody came back. Michelle McCool and was looking on point. They looked like they were going to absolutely dominate. I mean, Kelly looked at... but even Kelly in her prime was okay, wasn't she? It was a little bit rubbish. She looked like she might be messing stuff up. But I thought the Women's Rumble was good, and it was different as well to the men's, the whole thing, like the whole setup of it. There was one bit, maybe seek out the gif of this, which I reckon was the lamest part of the Rumble, where Sasha Banks is doing like some weird can fake kicks to Lita. I don't know whether Lita had hurt her stomach or something, or she was like nursing a rib injury or something, but Sasha Banks does some dookie little kicks on poor old Lita. But yeah, the Women's Rumble was jokes. Asuka winning, like, strap the rocket to Asuka. I mean, have Asuka challenge Lesnar for the Universal title. That is a match I would like to see if she had to choose. So, at the end of the Rumble, out comes old Ronda Rousey. And I'd like to know what you guys think about the whole Ronda Rousey thing. Of her just essentially showing up at the end of the Rumble and just pointing at the Mania side. Like, why bother yourself? Why bother going in the Rumble when you can just come on out in again in your leathers and just put in the sign and book yourself a place at WrestleMania? I mean, again, like, obviously, in terms of storytelling, you can't do everything in one bit. So this might be a thing that they do on Raw, but I'd like to see this story go where the women are like, hang on a minute, you can't just come out at the end of the Rumble and then insert yourself into WrestleMania. Like, we've just been here, making history, slogging it out in the Royal Rumble, and you think you can just come out, sort her out at the end, point at the side, and then you're in? I don't think so, Ronda Rousey. And it's a shame Asuka can't speak English to sort of communicate that message across. But that's how I'd like to see that story go. I think that would be a cool story to tell, of basically Ronda Rousey versus the world. I think that's how I'd play that. And here's old Shinsuke, the winner of the men's Royal Rumble. Holy smokes, that match against AJ is going to be, well, has all the potential to be insane. Like Kenny Omega, Okada level silliness, but at WrestleMania. It's whether... It'd be interesting to see what the other matches look like on the WrestleMania card, to see how that goes, because again, it's a 5-hour event. You need to balance everything out, and having like where you place like the sort of Sheamus timing is Are You Not Entertained perfectly with Seth Rollins' music. But yeah, that Nakamura and AJ match, man, that is exciting. That is cool. And it'd be interesting to see what they do in Nakamura until now. Whereas broken Matt Hardy just ended up in the sky. Let's talk Seth Rollins at the moment. And then him and Jason Jordan lost the tag team titles to the Bar when Jason Jordan had a little strop and sat on the stairs. Xavier Woods just eliminated Nakamura. Oh no, that was broken Matt Hardy. Me and my mate would like to see Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns against Jason Jordan and Kurt Angle at Mania. I think that would be good. I'm not sure how many people want to see Roman Reigns in the title. I know that's like, it's where everyone... Oh, nice little bit of bar on Seth Rollins, foreshadowing in the actual match thing happening there. Oh, Finn Balor's gone as well. I'm not sure how much interest there is in seeing Roman Reigns. I don't have like a burning desire to see that. I don't feel like Roman Reigns is there with that in the storyline of like, it's his time. It's Strowman's time. It's Strowman's time in my personal opinion. He's got to beat Brock Lesnar, I think. I think he might do a triple threat match, but I'd like to see Jangle Unchained against Seth in Roman Reigns. Also, speaking of devil, here comes the big dog. And just before Rusev gets dumped out by Sheamus here, Rusev is over like Grover, man. Rusev Day is on fire. I couldn't get over how much people love Rusev Day. That's so good. Fair play to Rusev. So when I was at Royal Rumble 2 years ago, I remember chatting to Rusev and Lana. And one of the things actually that I asked Lana was, do you foresee it that like there'll be the same sort of road to WrestleMania for the ladies, of like having a women's Royal Rumble, maybe a women's Elimination Chamber going as the big shot to WrestleMania. Oh, and Xavier Woods has eliminated Shinsuke Nakamura. And so I think it was like quality for Lana to be part of that match. I thought she did her bit, like, was excellent as well. But I can't get over how awesome Rusev Day. That has really taken off. Andrade Cien Almas. Let's talk about this dude. Honestly, man, go and check out his takeover match. This is quite cool actually, because Andrade's sort of he's been floating around. He's not really been doing that much. People have been sort of doubting where his character's going. I think he was going to leave at one point. And seeing him now, being as excellent as he is, he's had this sort of complete regeneration, putting on these excellent matches. So he's just been pumped out there by Elias. It makes me think of like when people are like sort of worried about broken Matt Hardy and already writing that character off. Like, it's taken Andrade like 2 years to get where he is. And I mean, you look at The Miz as well. People wrote him off in like the first 6 months as well. So especially with broken Matt Hardy, because at the moment that is a character which people are like, oh, it's like where it's nowhere near as good as it was in Impact or GFW, whatever you want to call it. Have some patience, people. Sit down, hold tight. There's every chance that it will work itself out. You need to kind of, sometimes with these things, here comes Aiden English talking to Rusev Day. Sometimes with these things, you need to kind of see how they work with an audience and how they're going to take it, and then kind of work out what direction that goes in, which bits seem to be working, which bits you get rid of. So keep the faith with broken Matt, man. I think that could still come good. Adam Cole, baby, and how excellent was that? Seeing Adam Cole in here, he had an excellent match against Tommy and Aleister Black. Aleister Black's one of my favourites. Like when I was watching Progress in the UK, Aleister Black, Tommy End as he was then, he was my fave, man. I love that guy, and I'm so keen to see him do things in the WWE. It's Rhino, who is a human oblong. Man, that guy is just like solid. And oh wait, hang on.
I mean, if we're talking about writer potential here, Adam Cole's just dumped out Roman Reigns. We're down to our final two of Adam Cole and Aiden English. So in terms of an N100K qualifier of how angry the Philly crowd would be with this, I think if Aiden English wins, because of the saviour of Rusev Day, I don't think they'd be that angry, but I think they'd be more happy with Adam Cole. So I reckon Aiden English win will be in the 500s of riot potential, because again, it is still in the Aiden English, man. And an Adam Cole win, I think that's happiness. I think we're going to, in single figures, if you're one of the first 10 to enter and Adam Cole wins this, then you could be looking good, because I think people would lose their mind at an Adam Cole Royal Rumble win. So it's Adam Cole and Aiden English, as Aiden English slinks over the top of Adam Cole there. Goes for the snap mare if Aiden English wins this. Silliness. Get the Rusev Day banners out. And now Adam Cole's in trouble here. Aiden English. Oh man, no way is Aiden English going to win this Rumble. And Aiden English is going to WrestleMania. I reckon, on a scale of 1,500, would they be angry with Aiden English? I think no. Rusev Day would. I reckon 467 level on the right scale, which is. Oh, okay. This is Dave from Coventry in the UK, who submitted Papyrus into the Heroes Rumble from Undertale. So Papyrus from Undertale gets the nod for this Heroes, for the N100K Heroes Rumble. Happy days. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this little chat about the Royal Rumble. Definitely go and check it out. 2 thumbs up from Sean. Let me know what you guys thought of the event as well in the comments, and let's chat about wrestling and things. So, H3 Delirious and Vanos getting their title shot tomorrow. Be there or be square. See you later, guys.